On this afternoon, before this happened, I sent you some links from Paris. Cops getting shot, riots in the street with these refugees, and what's happening in Germany, 1,200 people, females getting raped. London, rioting all over the place, but for some reason, our news media keeps that from the United States. They don't want to show what this refugee influx does and what it's going to do to the United States of America. The news media is covering this up. They should be broadcasting at night what's going on in Paris, London, and Hamburg, and all the European countries, because it's coming to the United States. And if we don't stop the immigration to know who's coming in here, we're going to have it in our backyard. That's why Donald Trump's starting to raise the polls. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent. There's one man that will handle it. Hillary Clinton will not handle this.
You know, Sean, I
agree
think
with all
that to
three
make
of you.
it
Real quick, 10 seconds.
To make it an immigration issue at this stage, it is right now it's a military issue. Let's wipe out the terrorists who want to wipe us off the face of the earth.
Western civilization is at war. We'll continue.
At Experian, we believe credit isn't just a score. It's a skill. And like anything else, you can get better. That's why we have tools that show you what happens if you forgot to pay a bill, and answers to questions like, what's the difference between a FICO score and other scores? Get the tools and get better at managing your credit. Go to Experian.com to enroll in Experian CreditWorks today.
When a device is forward-thinking, it should also be forward-moving. The next generation Mitsubishi Mirage and all-new Mirage G4, starting at $12,995, with support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A small breakthrough by Mitsubishi Motors.
Constipated? Trust #1 doctor-recommended Dulcolax. Use Dulcolax tablets for gentle overnight relief, suppositories for relief in minutes, and stool softeners for comfortable relief of hard stools. Dulcolax, designed for dependable relief.
Oh man, the show's pretty much over. Wish we could start it from the beginning. With DirecTV, you can.
You see, we got the power to turn back time. Let's start over, let's rewind. And let's go back and not quit the gym. And have a chance to say goodbye to Grampy and Tim. Oh, that's the power to turn back time.
Get the ultimate all-included bundle. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Remove the jobs, break the schools, pull back the police. Let the streets flood with drugs. Let violent gangs recruit child soldiers and terrorize neighborhoods. Don't prosecute gun crimes. And when the media looks you in the eye after another bloody weekend in a major American city, call for more gun control. If our politicians are truly using the carnage they refuse to stop to attack the rights of honest, hardworking Americans caught in living hell, then they are guilty of the most despicable form of racism imaginable. What has been allowed to happen in our inner cities is an absolute disgrace. If the same epidemic of poverty, gang violence, and broken schools poison the neighborhoods of the nation's political class, you'd better believe they'd be talking about real solutions, not gun control. I'm the National Rifle Association of America, and I'm freedom's safest place.
Critics have answered the call.
Curtains up.
The Infiltrator is the clear choice for what a great summer movie should be.
Nobody does it better than me.
Electrifying and full of suspense.
One wrong move and we're dead.
It doesn't let up for a minute. The Infiltrator, rated R, now playing.
This is shaving. Blades here, blades there, smoke there. Whoa, that's not a blade. This is Gillette shielding with lubrication before and after the blades. Shields from irritation for a close, comfortable shave. Pro Shield from Gillette.
Now, you can't spell nutrition without nut, am I right? I mean, who's to say it's pronounced nutrition anyway? My mixes contain delicious nuts, specially blended for your optimal nut-trition. That's right. I just changed a word in the English dictionary forever. Planters, nutrition starts with nut.
Zero Water and Brita are not equal, especially when it comes to reducing lead in your water. Zero Water's 5-stage filter is the only one certified by the NSF to reduce lead. Lead that conventional 2-stage filters may leave behind. So if you want the purest tasting water and the water filter that's proven to reduce lead, look for Zero Water. Get more out of your water.
There's something different at your grocery store. It's grain-free and made just for pets. It's Rachel Ray Nutrish Zero Grain with zero grains, glutens, or fillers. Made with simple, natural ingredients like real meat or fish, which is always the #1 ingredient. With zero grain, you can get a grain-free recipe for your pet without a special trip. Nutrish, real recipes, real ingredients, real good.
At Southern New Hampshire University, a degree is more than a piece of paper. It's lifelong dreams fulfilled, opportunities seized, and it's the proof that when you put your mind to it, the incredible happens. Find out where a degree will take you at snhu.edu.
I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you. You can go ahead and stick with that complicated credit card that limits where you earn bonus cash back. Or you can get the Quicksilver card from Capital One. Quicksilver earns you unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, everywhere. I shouldn't have to ask. What's in your wallet?
And there's a Fox News alert. A French official now saying, quote, "We are in war with terrorists," following, of course, the attack in France earlier tonight. At least 80 dead, including women and children. Another 50 are injured. Stay with the Fox News channel for continuing coverage of the attack in France. Western civilization is at war, and Sharia is incompatible with Western civilization. Shep Smith is next.
Breaking news. Shepard Smith reporting live from the Fox News deck.
It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 p.m. on the West Coast, 5 a.m. in Nice, and this is Fox News continuing coverage of the deadly Bastille Day attack on a packed promenade in southern France. It all started about 10:45 p.m. local time when somebody driving that large box truck went on a rampage, mowing down more than 100 people. They were celebrating France's Independence Day along the waterfront in Nice, where a fireworks display had just finished. Here's what we know at this hour. French officials say at least 80 people are now confirmed dead, including children and police officers. They also say 20 others are seriously hurt and dozens more injured. Officials say officers shot and killed the driver. And now our sister network Sky News in the United Kingdom and others are reporting that investigators found identifying documents that belong to a 31-year-old Frenchman, a French national from Tunisia, inside the truck. But right now we certainly can't confirm. We don't know with certainty whether that person was the driver or really how those documents might have ended up in the truck. But that's what we have. We have amateur video as well showing the truck driving down the promenade. See here the white truck? You can see people running after it as it heads toward the crowd. A witness tells Sky News that some people were hanging onto the door trying to stop the vehicle. The witness says that the truck traveled for at least 2 or 3 miles.